Hello, my name is Haku. I'm a Buddhist monk from Japan. Today, I wish to share with you some lessons from Japanese Buddhism that can guide us toward a more peaceful and meaningful life. If you find value in what I share, please consider subscribing to this channel. Together, we can explore these timeless teachings and apply them to our daily lives. Let us begin with simplicity. In Japanese Buddhism, we often talk about the concept of wabi-sabi. This is the appreciation of imperfection and simplicity. It reminds us that life is not meant to be perfect. Perfection is an illusion. Instead, we should cherish what is simple and imperfect, for that is where true beauty lies. Look around your life. How many things are unnecessary? How much time and energy do you spend on things that do not bring you peace or happiness? Often, we believe that more is better. More possessions, more achievements, more recognition. But these things can clutter our minds and distract us from what truly matters. In Zen Buddhism, we practice zazen, or sitting meditation. It is a simple practice. You sit quietly, focus on your breathing, and let go of your thoughts. It may sound easy, but it is not. The mind is like a monkey, always jumping from one thought to another. However, with time, you learn to calm the monkey mind. This practice teaches us to embrace simplicity. It is not about adding anything new to your life. It is about removing the noise, the clutter, and finding peace in the present moment. Simplicity is not just about meditation. It can also guide how we live our daily lives. For example, take a moment to reflect on your surroundings. Are there things you can let go of? Physical items, old habits, or even unnecessary worries? Start small. Perhaps you can clean one drawer, or spend 5 minutes in silence. These small steps can lead to a profound transformation. Simplicity is not about deprivation. It is about freedom. Freedom from the burden of excess. When you let go of what you do not need, you make space for what truly matters: love, peace, and gratitude. Let us reflect on this lesson. In the next part, I will share another teaching that can help us live with more harmony and balance. In the first part, we spoke about simplicity, how letting go can bring peace to our lives. Now, I want to share another important lesson from Japanese Buddhism: the teaching of impermanence. In Japanese, we call this concept mujo. It means that everything in life is constantly changing. Nothing stays the same forever. The seasons change, the weather changes, and we ourselves are always changing. This is the natural rhythm of life. At first, the idea of impermanence might feel uncomfortable. Many of us wish that the good times would last forever, or that we could hold on to our loved ones and possessions without fear of losing them. But clinging to what cannot last only causes suffering. Buddhism teaches us to accept impermanence not as something to fear, but as something to embrace. Let me give you an example. In Japan, we celebrate the cherry blossoms in spring. These flowers are incredibly beautiful, but they last only a few weeks before they fall to the ground. The beauty of the cherry blossoms lies in their fleeting nature. If they bloomed all year long, would we appreciate them as much? Their impermanence teaches us to treasure them while they last, and to let go when their time has passed. This lesson applies to everything in life. Relationships change, careers change, Even our own bodies change as we grow older. Instead of resisting these changes, we can choose to see them as part of life's natural flow. When we accept impermanence, we find freedom from attachment. We learn to enjoy each moment for what it is, without trying to hold on too tightly. In Buddhism, we sometimes use the metaphor of a river. A river is always moving. It is never the same water in the same place. Yet, we still call it a river. Life is like this. We are constantly changing, yet there is beauty in that movement, that flow. Think about your own life. Is there something you are holding on to? A memory, a person, or even an idea of how things should be? How might your life change if you accepted that everything is temporary? Letting go of this attachment does not mean you stop caring. It means you can appreciate what you have while you have it, and make peace with its passing. In the next part, I will talk about a third lesson: how to cultivate compassion in our lives. In the previous parts, we explored simplicity and impermanence, two lessons that can help us live with more peace and acceptance. Now I want to share one final teaching: compassion. In Japanese Buddhism, compassion is called jihi. It is the act of caring for others with a kind and open heart. Compassion begins with understanding. When we take the time to see the world through another person's eyes, we begin to recognize their struggles, their hopes, and their pain. This connection reminds us that we are all human, all imperfect, and all deserving of kindness. But true compassion must also include ourselves. Many of us are quick to show kindness to others, but harshly judge ourselves. We dwell on our mistakes and criticize our flaws. This only creates suffering. If you wish to show compassion to others, start by being kind to yourself. Forgive your mistakes, embrace your imperfections, and allow yourself the same care you would give to a dear friend. In Buddhist practice, we cultivate compassion through mindfulness. For example, when someone speaks harshly to you, take a moment to pause. Instead of reacting with anger, try to understand their perspective. Perhaps they are stressed or in pain. Responding with compassion instead of anger can transform the situation and create a space for healing. Compassion is not limited to people we know. It extends to strangers, animals, and even the environment. Small acts of kindness, a smile, a kind word, or helping someone in need can ripple outward, creating a more peaceful and connected world. Compassion is a practice, not a destination. Each day, we can choose to act with more kindness and care, even in the smallest ways. As we reflect on this lesson, I encourage you to carry these teachings, simplicity, impermanence, and compassion, into your daily life. They are not just ideas to understand, but practices to live by. How might your life change if you approached each moment with compassion, embraced the flow of change, and let go of what you do not need? If you found these lessons meaningful, I invite you to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us continue sharing the wisdom of Japanese Buddhism with the world. If you are curious to learn more, I recommend watching some of my other videos, where I delve deeper into mindfulness, meditation, and finding peace in the modern world. Thank you for spending this time with me. May your path be one of peace, wisdom, and compassion.